semen retention, body gains, and dealing with NPCs and low vibers, man. I gotta tell you about dealing with the NPCs and the low vibers, especially if you're practicing semen retention and body gains, because they're going to be attracted to you. You become a light, and they are like moths to the flame. So you gotta know how to deal with these people. You can't just run and cut everybody off. Now, I hear a lot of content creators saying, if you see some NPCs or low vibers, they in your family, they your friends, you work with them or whatever, cut them off and never talk to them again. But that's not realistic, especially if you're living with your mama, especially if it's coworkers or they're at your gym. I know you're not about to just keep changing gyms. I know you're not going to cut your mama off if you living in her house. It's some people that you're going to have to be around. It's just life. Your boss just might be an NPC or low viber. Your best customer might be an NPC or low viber, always complaining about the product, man. Because NPCs and low vibers, they spend money. They buy stuff. They really buy stuff. They are real consumers. NPCs and low vibers are very good customers, but a lot of them complain a lot, especially the NPCs. So how do you deal with these people? If they're in your school, if they're all in your business. I'm talking about the business, the business you make money with. If they all in that business, if they're your customers. You have to know how to deal with them, man. The way that you deal with them is you don't expect anything from them. You don't expect righteousness from them. You don't expect the truth from them. You don't expect compliments. You don't expect energy, pat on the backs. You give them some money to borrow. Don't expect to get it back. Don't expect to get it back. You hear what I'm saying? Don't expect for them to cheer for you. Do the Eminem tactic on them. Never argue. Never expect them to see it your way. See, if you expect any of that stuff, then you're going to be disappointed every time. I'm never disappointed with the NPCs or the low vibers because I don't expect them to be nothing more than NPCs and low vibers. I know NPCs and low vibers so good, especially the ones that gossip. If I want something to be spreaded around, if I want a rumor or any type of gossip to be spread around, I just tell an NPC or a low viber because I know they talk behind your back. I don't expect them to keep it loyal. So when they don't keep it loyal, I don't trip. This is how I deal with them. You see, because NPCs and low vibers are running on a program, and once you vibe and higher than that program, then you can program the things that's on that program. Like you are vibing higher than the ants, so you can create an ant form. You hear what I'm saying? For example, I can already see if a woman is vibing low, if she's trapped in the third dimension, materialistic, with money and lust in her eyes. I can already see that a mile away. So I know how to talk to her. I know exactly how to talk to her because I know that program. She is like an ant to me, and I'm going to create this ant form. I'm going to design it the way I want to design it because she vibing lower. Now, I don't do that. I'm just giving an example on how when you see an NPC or low viber and you know they program, you know this woman's program is money and cars and the fast life in Miami, BBLs in Miami and all of that type of stuff. All I got to do is go to Miami for the weekend, rent out a car, get some fake jewelry, some expensive cologne. I sleep with like 6 or 7 women's, like those type of women's. Because I know they program. I know what they working with. I know how they wired. And after I sleep with them, I come back home and work a 9 to 5. I do it every month. You hear what I'm saying? NPCs and low vibers, they are running on a program. And they can't get off that program. Now, the low viber can. There's hope for a low viber because a low viber is a person with a soul that just vibes so damn low. So there is still hope for them. But an NPC, there's no damn hope because they're running off of a program. There's NPCs who's running off of a Taylor Swift program. They go to all the concerts. They look like them. They named their dog Taylor Swift. They got the Taylor Swift cat. All of that. There's some NPCs that's running on a Michael Jackson program, and they're Michael Jackson impersonators. And all they do is the Michael Jackson program over and over and over again. And I'd be a fool to think that they gonna do the Jermaine Jackson program. I'm trying to get them to be like Tito Jackson, not realizing that they own the Michael Jackson program. Now he's on Hollywood Boulevard, moonwalking for money. Forever he like that. I done seen this same damn dude since I was young, man. These people are NPCs. And these are just some of the ones that just stand out. They all at your job. They all in your family. You hear what I'm saying? So no, NPCs don't make me mad. They make me happy. They make me laugh. Low vibers, they make me happy. They make me laugh. I know it sounds weird, like, man, how they making you happy and making you laugh? Because they show me how high I'm vibing by all of the stupid shit they think about and talk about and focus on. Even the smart ones with the big words that come out their mouth, they be talking about a lot of stuff, but it don't be meaning nothing, though. They just on the program. Just on the program, man. A lot of them is out here to distract you. Like flat earth. Is the earth round or is the earth flat? People that's stuck on that, that's just constantly stuck on that, those are NPCs and low vibers. Because at the end of the day, if we find out right now, as I speak, if we find out right now that the damn earth is flat, then you still gonna have to pay rent. You still gonna have to go to work. You still gonna have to survive on a flat earth. So you see how that's just a distraction too, man. It's cool to think about, run through your mind. Hey, is the earth round? Is it flat? Oh, I don't know. Hey, that's cool to think. But then it's over with, man. I'm not dwelling on anything forever. People that dwell on things forever is NPCs and low vibers, man. Anybody that's been following Bobby Hemmett for 10, 15 years and still watching it over and over and still listening to him, he's their master teacher and all that, they low vibers and NPCs. Even if you own me, listening to Wormwood all of this time, if it's 5 years later and you still listening to me and you just like, oh man, I'm just learning so much and all of this, man, if you haven't got the damn message from me 5 years from now, man, then you a damn NPC or a low viber, man. Those people who just listen to oldies, the OJs and all of that, all the time, them people who just listen to Tupac all the damn time and they never evolve even with their music, them are NPCs and low vibers, man. And how I deal with them is I don't try to change their music. I don't try to introduce them to any of that type of stuff. I do a lot of listening with NPCs and low vibers. I do a lot of smiling and what? You telling the truth? All of that type of stuff. I don't go real deep. I don't try to convert them to anything. I don't take them serious if they cuss me out. I don't take them serious. I really don't. They really don't even exist, man. As soon as I used to see that a person was an NPC or low viber and they ask for credit, I say, nope, I'm going to give it to you. I don't give out credit. I just give it to you. What you want? And then they give it to them. They tell me and I give it to them. If it's not real ridiculous, I'll be like, here, just keep it. And don't make this a habit though, but I don't give credit. But you good. You a good customer. So just, and the reason I say that is because NPCs and low vibers, man, they love to string you along, man. You will be waiting on this $20, man, for like 3 years. And every time you see them, this feeling come inside you. See, that's taking energy and stuff. I remember I chased this dude for the whole damn summer in Phoenix. For $200, man, I chased this dude down, man. I lost my phone because I almost had him. I had him. And then I hopped out the car, and then he hopped over this brick wall, and I tried to hop over, but my phone fell. And damn, my phone broke, man. So I lost the phone. I remember I seen this fool again, and then I busted you. And I go up on the sidewalk, but when I go up on the sidewalk, my axle under the car, it just went blind. It was like riding cricket a little bit. I had to get rid of the car, man. Chasing these NPCs and low vibers, man. I should have just gave it to him. Either give it to him and they can have it, or don't deal with them at all, man. Another thing how I deal with them is I don't wait on them. I never want an NPC or low viber responsible for my transportation. Like if the homie is an NPC or low viber, I never want him to come pick me up or do anything like that. But if I have to, I don't get dressed sometimes until they ass is outside. I forget about it a little bit. Because some of them are purposely supposed to be there at 4 o'clock and purposely don't be there till 6 o'clock. Man, they'll be sitting right down the street, laughing at you, just getting your energy, because the average human is going to be like, hey, man, why they ain't answering their phone? I didn't got dressed. I didn't put on some cologne, man. I'm ready to go. They know you gonna be like that. And they just sitting back 2 hours later. Then they answer their phone. And then you so happy that they answered their damn phone that you forget about. Man, they took all that energy. Look, I ain't getting dressed until you outside. You can come in, roll up a blunt. I'm going to get dressed. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not texting, calling back more than once. With NPCs and low vibers, man, once I figure out that they're NPC or low viber, I don't call them to remind them of nothing. Hey, man, remember you're supposed to be here by 8 o'clock? Oh, yeah, I'm just leaving a message. Nigga, I ain't leaving a message of nothing. If you come, cool. If you don't come, cooler. You see, in order to start feeling like how I feel and treating NPCs, low vibers, gang stalkers, and all that, like how I do, you gotta really love yourself, man. You have to embrace the loneliness, because the loneliness is the reason why a lot of people fall off. Compromise. Why they go back to the NPCs and the low vibers? Because they be lonely. The NPCs and the low vibers, man, they know how to cut a rug. It's so many of them that they can have a party. They know how to have fun. Just because I'm calling them NPCs and low vibers, I'm not calling them boring and stupid. So instead of being lonely for the summertime and being in the gym with your hoodie on, working out with no friends, embracing that loneliness, the majority of the people, they give in, and now they chilling and smoking weed with the NPCs and the low vibers. Not me. Why? Because I love myself and I embrace the loneliness. I'm so addicted to the loneliness and the voice of the Most High that I don't even really want to be around nobody, even if they cool. I mean, if you cool and we really got some conversation and we can go down a rabbit hole, then we can talk all day. But the majority of people ain't like that. I don't care who won the Super Bowl. I don't even know when the Super Bowl. It's next week, ain't it? You see, I don't know. I might watch 10 minutes of it, then turn to America's Funniest Videos or something, then play the video game, and I might not know the score until 2 days later. Because I don't care about none of that low vibing stuff. And this is what NPCs and low vibers do. They always bring around low vibing energy. Whack 100 and Big U, Crips and Bloods, and going down memory lane of jailhouse fights and stuff. Now the jailhouse stories, those be the good ones, because we all need to learn from these cats who've been in there to not go there. So that's cool. I apologize for that one. But you know what I'm saying. You know what the hell I'm saying, man. So basically, let me go back over. How do I deal with NPCs and low vibers? Because I just might need to be working with them or living around them. They might be my customers. How do I deal with them? They outnumber me. They all up in the damn gym. How I deal with them is I don't expect nothing from them. I deal with them like I deal with a stick. A stick is just a damn stick. I don't expect them to validate me. I don't expect them to share nothing with me, to compliment me, give me energy. I don't expect them to do anything. And when they do, their wickedness, their low vibing activities, when they do that, I'm not shocked. I laugh at it. I'd be like, look at this fool thinking that he's going to get me mad for doing this. I've seen this so many times, man. I know exactly what happens when NPCs and low vibers go against the real chosen ones, and the real chosen ones put it in the hands of the Most High. I've seen this so many times that it's just comedy to me.